Hi guys, so Kelly here doing another book haul for you. It's been a little while since I've done one. I think this might be my July-August book haul. Pretty much I usually do my book hauls in 2 months. So as always I will do the about myself first and then the books I got sent for review. I got Before I Wake and I think this is the 6th, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the 6th book in the Soul Screamers series. I've got the first one, but I don't have the others. I picked this one up because our website's on the back of it. If you can see that, you should be able to. And it just says it gets better with each book while your book reads. It was Krista from Over Cubicle Blindness who has reviewed the majority of these books on our site. And it's her quote that's on the back of the book, so well done to her. That's pretty awesome. Woohoo! Next up I got The Duff by Cody Keplinger. I think that's how you say it. I actually got this book free. So I got this book free. Over here we don't have a Barnes & Noble, our equivalent to that is called Waterstones. And I happened to be in at the same time that I was buying the book I just showed you. The Soul Screamers one, and when I was at the counter the guy happened to say, "Oh, do you like the Soul Screamers?" and I told him no, I was only buying it because my website was in the back of the book. And we got talking and turned out he was the manager of the store, and he thought it was really cool that I promote books, especially young adults, because that's the kind of books he reads. And he promoted the website in the store by putting the book on display along with another book that we've got our website on, and he gave me a few books free as well for what he called my hard work. I don't see it's hard work, it's just something I love to do. So that was really nice of him. So it's not really something I would pick up, but he gave me it free. I'm not complaining, I'll read it at some point. It's basically about a girl who, the Duff stands for the Designated Ugly Fat Friend. And it's basically about a guy that calls her that, and then so she becomes, so this girl Bianca, and she knows she's not the hottest girl in the school, but when the school jockey Resident Moran Wesley casually refers to her as the Duff, the gloves are off. If there's a fine line between love and hate, then Bianca's crossed it. She just never thought she was capable of breaking anyone's heart. So that sounds pretty good. Next up I got Eldest by Christopher Paolini, and I also got Bressinger by Christopher Paolini, and this is the second and the third book in the Eragon series, the Inheritance Cycle. My mum got me these one day I was feeling quite down. We were out shopping and she knows that I basically can't walk by a bookstore without buying anything, and she treated me these because she's just amazing. So I've read Eragon, hadn't read these two, so these were the 2 books I picked. I decided since she was buying, I would completely say these. Well, I've not got Inheritance yet, but I'm going to pick up these ones soon and devour them, because let's face it, Eragon was epic. Next up I got Uncommon Criminals by Ali Carter. This is the second in the High Society. A bit back there. This is the second in the High Society series. Not read the first one. I have read some of the Gallagher Girls and I really liked Ali Carter's writing, so I will be getting round to these soon. Up I got The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. I got this because I wanted to read the book before the movie, and I actually really like the cover of this one. It's rather pretty. Pretty much I've read the first 120 pages. I read the Lord of the Rings series and it just wasn't totally my cup of tea. Wasn't the biggest fan of the writing. This one is a bit better for me, and I'm hoping to get it finished soon. Next up I got The Traitor and the Tunnel by Y.S. Lee, and it's the 3rd book in a detective series, Mary Quinn series. I don't have the I've read the first one, A Spy in the House, which was amazing. I've not read The Body of the Tower, I don't even have it. I've ordered it but it's not come through yet. So hopefully that will be through soon, and I'm going to be picking that up pretty much as soon as it's through the door because I want to read this one. Myself, I bought The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, and oh my freaking god, this book is amazing. Like, it is so bloody good. I'm actually rereading it now. This is the second time I've read it. I only got it like a few weeks ago, read it so fast. I really wasn't expecting it to be that good, but everybody keeps talking about it. And again, I wanted to read it before the film. And I don't even know where to begin describing how outstandingly amazing this book is. Like, and if you haven't read it, why the fuck not? Seriously, get it read now. The books are the books we got for review. First up is Rift by Andrea Cremer. This one is Ember has always known her life was not her own, that she owed a debt to the mysterious Order of Knights who saved her as a baby. Despite their brutal training, serving the Knights is all she has ever wanted. That was before she found love, but finding it and keeping it are very different things. Little does she know that what danger lies ahead, neither Ember nor her heart will survive unscathed. I read Nightshade by Andrea Cremer. I've not read the rest of that series, but this one actually sounds really good. And the tagline for it, war will tear them apart, love will bring them together. That sounds like something I would like. Next up I got Foretold by Janet Oliver. It's the fourth book in the Demon Chapters series. I've read the first one, Forsaken. I'm reading Forbidden at the moment. I've ordered Forgiven because for some reason our publishers sent us all of them bar the third one, which was strange because they sent us the fourth one. So I've ordered that myself, but it's not come through yet. And so far I'm really liking this series. So, yep, a girl who kicks demons' asses on a daily basis. Hell yeah! Next up I got Bloodlines by Richelle Mead. And this is like a spin-off to the Vampire Academy. Again, that's not books I've actually read yet, but Isabel sent this one through, so I'll give it a go. I've heard loads of people talk about the Vampire Academy. I've heard loads of people talking about this one as well, so yeah. I'm not too keen on this cover. I preferred the first cover they were going with, but alas, what can you do? So I think this cover looks like a bit like a rip-off of Nevermore. Just a tad. I don't know. It's just me that thinks that, but yeah. And lastly, I got for review Alice in Zombieland. Got this one through and it was a no-brainer that I was going to be the one to review it because, well, what can I say? Alice in Wonderland is one of my all-time favourite books. So anything related to Alice in Wonderland in the slightest always comes my way. Because, well, it's just... I just love Alice in Wonderland. So yeah, this one's by Jenna Showalter. And she's a New York Times best-selling author. Don't know what else she's done, but yeah, and it sounds really good. It sounds like a good fresh take on Alice in Wonderland. So this one's not actually out to October 2012, so I'm going to try and read it before that and review it before that as well.